Good morning. Welcome to day 12 of Vlogmas. I have been working on a square this morning. I started this guy last night, and for whatever reason, this one has not been intuitive for me. So I've really had to pay attention to the pattern a lot. And most of the squares, I feel like once I do the first side, I'm like, okay, I see what's happening and I can repeat it. And maybe it's just my brain this morning, but I cannot. I am like having to look at every single thing. So this is square number 10. It is called Fields of Gold. And it says it was inspired by a peaceful family holiday to East Riding of Yorkshire, where the cottage we stayed in backed onto a field of golden wheat. And since this was called Fields of Gold, I felt like I had to pick my yellow, even though obviously this is a neon yellow and not a gold. But I thought that was kind of perfect. So I'm really happy with it and it's been fun. So I'm going to put that away for now because it's just about time to get into doing some work today. I was going to take Toaster on a walk, on our morning walk, but it looks like there's rain. Actually, there's not rain coming for 20 minutes, but he's still sleeping, so I might just wait to do that until a little later in the day. I want to show you the Christmas decorations that Kent put up last night. So we went and got our, one little tub of Christmas decorations, and one of my favorite little trees, I got this at Bliss Yarns years ago, and it is recycled sweaters that were cut into circles and felted and then like wired together. So he put that on my desk for me, which I love. And then we have these teeny tiny little ornaments that were gifted to us last year, maybe? And then this little guy that totally looks like Toaster. We have up our brand new countdown calendar that we got at Disney. So I think I need to change that. There we go. He's got a little Christmassy duck and a Christmassy Mickey. Of course, you saw our tree my mom gifted to us. I should get that turned on. That's better. And then most everything else is here on our cute little like entertainment stand fireplace. So I knitted these stockings years ago, I think when we were first married, and I will put the pattern below, but there is a whole series of them. So like this is Kent's and it has a train on it. Actually, that one probably should be flipped this way so you can see the engine. And then this one is mine with like the mountains and the trees. I have not made one for Toaster yet. And then we just have like all kinds of different little things that we've collected, little Legos that can put out. And lastly, we have our sweet little Christmas village that some of these little buildings do light up. This has been something that Ken has had for forever, so we kind of treat this one gently. I want to go ahead and open up some advents for the day. So let's start with Elf. Oh, I like this one. It's pink. It looks like this one is from Polka Dot Creek, who is also a dyer, but the organizer of this entire advent. And this one's called The Best Way to Spread Christmas Cheer is Singing Loud for All to Hear. Hot Springs. Tracy sent me a photo of the crochet project. So there's a knitted project and a crochet project that you get a little piece of the pattern every day to your email. And the crochet project is these just like really beautiful multicolored granny squares that you make several of, and I'm assuming put together into a blanket. I'll be honest, I haven't paid much attention to the pattern because I'm just enjoying opening the beautiful colors, but she sent me a picture and it looks super cool. A little more coral today. That is beautiful. And I guess we're halfway through, right? Because today is day 12. Looks like there's a little pouch in here. Let's see what's inside. Kind of looks like the rose quartz little heart. We don't really have anything crazy planned for today. I've got some work to do. I'm going to Pilates. I've got some more packing to do for our trip coming up. So we'll just see what we get up to. Day 12. Look away, Kent. Stunning. Okay, I would say mostly one color.
Purple.
Nope.
Pink.
Nope.
White.
Nope.
Red.
Uh-uh.
Yellow. Blue.
Yes. Pretty, right?
Very pretty.
Okay. We've gone through 3 songs so far. Are we still on Be Our Guest?
We are.
Okay. So yesterday was Ask the Dishes.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm trying to think of what other fun lines are in there.
A lot of fun ones.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
It's not Try the Gray Stuff, is it? Because it's not gray.
No.
Is that coming up?
I don't think it's a thing.
I can't tell if you're trying to lie or not. Okay. We already had Be Our Guest. Put our service to the test.
No.
Soup du jour.
What do you use to eat?
Utensils.
Yep. What's another name for that?
Forks and spoons and knives and cutlery.
And what's another name for it?
Silverware?
I think it's another name for it.
There's still another name?
I'm like real stupid. We're gonna cut all this. Okay, back. Yeah, it's another name for it.
Oh. What was that?
Because I'm cutting. I'm cutting it.
Cut. It's another name for all the utensils and silverware. Dining.
Nope.
Wares.
Something ware.
Something ware.
Not silverware. It's a really hard word for me to
Is
say
it like
as a
it's
child.
like when they're dancing?
I think so. Maybe not.
The dishes
actually.
are dancing. The forks are dancing.
So it's just another name for forks and spoons and knives.
Okay, let me think.
Something ware.
No, not hardware. Dinnerware?
I mean, that might be a thing, but
I feel like I totally know this word and I'm just like, because I need to think of it, I can't think of it.
Starts with an F.
I'm just saying the F sound.
You're close. You're a quarter of the way there.
For, fair, fee, fe, fa.
It's not a vowel next.
Oh. Flatware.
Yep.
Okay. Something about the flatware is deserving, or flatware is the flatware is entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that one.
Yes.
I also knew flatware. I was just joking. I have been gathering up all the projects that are going to go in my 2024 year in review video, and that's going to come out on New Year's Eve because it's a Tuesday. So Tuesday, December 31st. But I wanted to go ahead and get it all gathered and filmed ahead of time. I don't plan on finishing any more projects this year, so might as well. But I knew it was going to take me a while to gather everything up, so I spread out this video. I planned it yesterday. I gathered everything today. I'm going to film it tomorrow morning, and I'm really glad I did that because I think it would have been too overwhelming to try to all do in one day. I guessed it was going to take me an hour to find everything, and it took 45 minutes, so not bad and also pretty close to accurate. I am not going to tell you exactly how many items I have yet. You can find out in the video, but it's really similar to last year, which I'm kind of proud of because we had a really busy year this year. So that's all looking good. I was able to find everything. I'm so proud of myself. And it was in like all different places. Like some things were here in the bedroom, some things were in the van, the multiple bags that you've seen me pack up the other day that are upstairs. But actually, I felt a lot better looking at all of that stuff today than I did the day that I consolidated it all. I feel really confident now that I'm going to be able to get everything organized when I'm ready. Like, I was overwhelmed and ashamed before, and I am still a little bit, but I think I'm on the other side of that now, and I feel good about it. The most exciting thing I found today was not yarn. It was actually a 9-month supply of my contacts, which I thought was a box of yarn. So I opened it up looking for projects because I sent that from a friend's house when I was visiting back here, and it was with all my yarn stuff, and it was my contacts, which I have been looking for days. So really glad I found that. I also grabbed our advent calendar, not advent calendar, what is this thing called? Countdown calendar from the car. I thought this morning I was showing you our new one. This is our new one. So I think I'm going to put it here in the bedroom. There's a little, you can't see it on this camera, but there's a little, actually quite a large kind of like buffet chest thing. I just need to clear off the top. There's a few random things on there. And then I can set this guy up in our bedroom. right, now I gotta go run an errand because the other day, my first day of Pilates, I cracked my screen and I still don't know what really happened, but it was on the floor. So I'm thinking somewhere along the lines, I either set something on top of it or the machine pushed on it, because I didn't drop it, but it did get smushed on the bottom and it started to like crack like out. I've never ever done this before. I've never cracked my screen before. It's crazy. So anyway, I'm gonna go get that fixed. I have an appointment in like 30 minutes, so I need to get ready to go. I was getting my things ready because I'm planning to, be there for a little while as they fix my phone. So of course I'm gonna bring my socks. I was working on them a bit this morning, and let me show you the one I'm further along on. I got my second stripe of ribbing done, and now I'm getting into a darker green, super pretty. And then on the other sock, I am getting close to that same point, actually. Both the darker greens are coming through. And then I was grabbing my headphones because I'm like, oh, I'll watch Vlogmas while I'm there. And then I'm like, hello, dummy, you're not going to have your phone. So instead, I am going to bring my Kindle, and I should grab my e-reader case. I actually just put it in the bag with all of the things I finished this year. So I'm going to grab that out. Then I will be thoroughly entertained for the next little bit. She's fixed. I am currently cleaning my case because after I took my phone out of it, I realized it was so dirty between all the travel that we've done this year and just day-to-day use, beaches and everything. I mean, I've already taken 2 cotton swabs through this, and this is the inside. So imagine the outside. But reminder to clean your phone case if you haven't in a while. Now, you may be thinking, why did you not have a screen protector on your phone? Well, that is because every time I've had one of those glass screen protectors, I break it in like 2 weeks. And so when I got this phone, I was like, there's no way that I'm going to get a glass screen protector. It's just another chore that I have to do, because then I'm going in to Best Buy or to the Apple Store or to whatever provider every like 2 weeks. That's super annoying. But imagine my surprise when I get to the place to get it fixed. I have a little story for you. But first, I think we're going to go play a little joke on Kent. She's fixed!
Oh, good.
Do you have any duster? Hold on to it carefully because I'm cleaning the case. Do you have any duster so I can like get this part?
I'm all out of duster.
No. Wait, you won't believe how much it cost.
How much?
Hold on, I can't see you. How much do you think it cost?
I think that you're coming up here and smiling. It was like $40 or $50.
What if I told you it was free?
Oh, why?
Okay, so here's the story. So I'm waiting. There's a lady taking like forever. Not her fault. It's just there's only one person to help. So I'm waiting and waiting and waiting. And then it's finally my turn. And I go up and he's like, what's your problem? I'm like, oh, my phone is broken. He goes, oh. And then he goes, boop, here, it's fixed. He's like, you have a screen protector. I literally was in shock. I just stood there for a second and I was like, oh, I'm so embarrassed. I had no idea. I really genuinely thought I did not have a screen protector. So then I left because I was just like in shock, and I was going to go to Best Buy, and then I realized he like took it off and threw it away. And I'm like, can I have that back? So I had to go back in and get the thing. And then I didn't know if it was going to cost anything at Best Buy. I went in, she looked it up, she put it on for me, and then it was free. Everything was free. I was like the best, right?
It is. That's just very funny.
It's very funny, and it's also very, very me. So I want to wipe down the rest of this because it's so dirty. And then my case should be dry soon, and then she's all protected again, and I don't have to slice my thumbs on my screen. I finished my workday a little early. Yay, which means I have some time to do some cleaning and organizing. I'm going to start with packing my clothes for our trip. I can't believe Kent made fun of me yesterday for having to think through and pack into a small space for 4 nights. We're going to be away for 5 days, and I feel like it doesn't matter if it's 3 days or 7 days. I still have to bring the same number of toiletries. My clothes don't really take up that much more space because I just rewear stuff. So what are you talking about, Kent? Anyway, I already created a list of things that I am planning to bring for this trip just to make it really easy on my brain. And then I want to unpack. I have 2 bags of toiletries that I have used to carry around my stuff for the last year. I want to unpack them into the shelves underneath the cabinet in the bathroom and then repack the small stuff into travel size things. If you were ever curious about using compression cubes, they work, but they are a workout. And see, Kent, it's not my clothes that are a problem. Something about this square, I don't know. Wait, that was the back of it. I don't know what it is, but I am struggling with it. I think it's such a long repeat, like across the entire side of the square, that I just can't quite get it in my brain. I just had to pause Vlogmas, and like if I'm just reading it and doing it and kind of like saying it in my head, I'm able to get it. I think it's just me. I really don't know what's going on. But I was sitting here watching 2 Vlogmases that are new to me. Actually got a lot of recommendations from Rebecca's, and it just kind of hit me that I really have always wanted to have an Advent season, Vlogmas season where I get to really spend more time than normal crocheting, knitting, watching Vlogmases, and like I'm actually doing that this year. Like it just hit me, like I am doing that. Even if it's only for the last few days that it's really been like what I wanted the whole time, that's still really, really cool. So yeah, I am enjoying. I have a little bit of time until I have to get ready to go to Pilates tonight. And then after that, we are having a membership movie night and we're going to be watching Hot Frosty. So I think I will have to put this away during the movie if I don't get it finished before then. Let's see, I'm on round 7 and there are 9 rounds. So I took my watch off. I think I can get that finished in the next few minutes. So maybe I will just close Vlogmas, finish up this square, and then I can start a new one tonight, maybe? I don't know yet.